Game started.
Queen sack. Let's see what queen sack has in mind. Besides the sacrifice. Okay, we've done a Sicilian. Oh, how about a Scandinavian? We've done a Sicilian, a French. Haven't played e5 recently, but see what we get out of the Scandinavian. Can lead to interesting play. Okay, we're just getting the pawn back immediately. And what next? Just normal development, I guess. Looks like I can put the e-pawn here on e5 without being punished, and that's probably something I should do if I can. Now this is a bit odd. It gives a backwards d-pawn to white, but the question is, should I drop back to d6 or e6? Do I want to block my light squared bishop or my dark squared bishop? Maybe here, because if I go to e6, the knight can go to g5, which is a bit annoying, hitting my queen. And let's defend that. And bishop here, trying to control some of these squares the knight might go in. Yeah, so after I shore up my e-pawn, there's this hole on d4 that I'm hoping to take advantage of. Aha. So let's just block up this diagonal. This pawn is really solid now. I can develop my bishop, but I can't go to f5 where I want to. And I can't put my knight on d4 just yet. But I'll get there. It just takes a little bit of maneuvering. Rook d8, queen d7. Maybe queen d7 immediately. This allows me to get my bishop to f5, get my other bishop to c5, get my knight to d4. I think this is good. And rook to d8. Guess I should be a little careful about the order in which I do this. So now, is there a threat here? He's not hitting hitting anything just yet. So I'm directly going after d3 here. So this is the kind of structure you often sacrifice a pawn to get with the Scandinavian gambit.
Announcement.
Playing the pawn to c3, because you'll end up with this kind of pawn structure, the pawn on e5, and these light squared pawns, leaving dark squared diagonal open, the hole on d4. It's good. I have to take the knight because he's threatening mate. Well, he's not even threatening mate, but I should just take that, right? It's a piece. And now my bishop is defended, but it ties up my knight. So let's take again. Now I can take on d3, but he can bring his rook over. So maybe I should just go knight d4 like I was planning. Maybe rook f7 and move the bishop out of the way and checkmate on checkmate on f2. It's not mate though, because the king can walk away. Okay, getting his bishop developed, but leaving this open. Yeah, I don't know what the bishop is doing right there. It's near my king, but is it making a threat? He's threatening to take here. That's a threat. Well, it wins a pawn, but if he plays there, then I have the rook here is a skewer. Okay, that stopped me from playing queen to f7. The bishop is controlling that square. I can play queen to f5 here, defending my bishop. And if he takes, I take back with the bishop. If he takes the bishop, I take with the queen. If he doesn't do anything, I'm threatening to take on f2 with mate. So this looks good. Okay, didn't get to sack his queen, but he did get a trade in. And he got castled. But I'm a piece up, so I should be good. Let's see, I'd really like to get rid of that bishop. It has no good square to go to.
Check.
So I can just take it like that. And now here attacking the rook. And here, and he gets a pawn too. He can take my e-pawn. And I can start to threaten along the f-file here. Okay, so he goes back to defend. Now my idea is to bring this other rook in. He can check and drive my king to h6. And then he runs out of checks. So he didn't try that. So I check here. The king goes to the corner. That corner, because of the bishop. I check with the bishop, the king goes back. How does the checkmate happen? There should be a checkmate here, right? Check, king to the corner. And maybe...
Check.
Maybe rook to the bishop drives the king back, and then I have a discovered check, but I have no good place to go. So rook here, he plays. I play rook g2. He plays rook f1. Yeah, it's funny. I don't see the mate. After rook f1, maybe I have rook takes check, king takes rook, bishop takes rook.
Check.
Yeah, he's got these checks. I have to be careful for them. These checks don't help him though. These checks, okay, so he's just lining up to mate me, huh? The checks run out here. So now I am threatening mate.
Check.
And even if he blocks the back row, this is still mate, because if I take with check, king here, I bring the other rook over with check, king there, and then the rook comes down, mate. Watch.
Check.
The bishop here defending the rook is very important.
Check. Checkmate.
Because it allows the other rook to come down and deliver mate. Okay.
Incoming challenge.
Well, that was a nice little game. I think I will upload this and do a postmortem. See you guys later. Bye.